Have you been still compressing sine? You have been doing it wrong. Okay, so since today you made the followings. You took a sine wave, a noise wave, you compress it so heavily using even multiple instances of compression that the sound turned into a very crunchy and rusty, I would say regular sounding bass. Maybe you filtered, using a notch filter or any other effects. It doesn't really matter. But today I want to show you a very cool and very new technique in Operator, because Operator is the best synthesizer. I bet it is, it's just ridiculously cool. So let's turn to Operator. Let's drop it into a new MIDI track. And so first of all, click on the FM chain, on the FM algorithms, and you can see several stuff here. And choose this one. This will not involve any FM to the sound. And this is important because if you do have this option, the feedback and the repeat option will not be available. But this is what we really need here. So for example, let's say this sine wave and just crank the feedback up. So it instantly turned into a very rusty sound. But the magic part comes when you click on this oscillator switcher or knob, I don't know, and you start drawing in your own custom harmonics and creating your own custom waveforms. How cool is this? So the magic comes when you go to the filter and click on one of the filter emulations and crank up the filter drive. And to step it up, go to the shaper, choose hard shaper, but pull back the drive because this is too much. And maybe the main volume is a little too much. Okay, very cool. So the next step, choose another operator, and this time choose a little simpler, or I would say a little cleaner waveform like a saw wave, and crank up the feedback to it. So for better demonstration, let me deactivate the operator A. This is very cool, and let's add back operator A. Okay, the next step, and again a very cool thing here, is by playing with the phase. Very cool. You can even fine-tune your sound. Add the two voices of unison. And finally, I love to use notch filters. And maybe drag it up and down using the LFO, but first let's deactivate all the operator pitch and just activate the filter. And from this point you can add anything, basically multi-band compression. You can start EQing out those frequencies that you don't really like. Especially the very highs, just chop them off. And some middle lows too. And you know, the possibilities are really endless. And the coolest part is that you don't need any compression to compress the sine and the noise together. All this thing will be and keep inside operator. This is so cool. I love this stuff. So this was the tip for today. This was Synthesize Sunday 111, I believe. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Peace.